Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope your day is going great so far. In today's video, we're diving into an exciting idea that's been getting a lot of attention lately. A proposed $5,000 stimulus check that could be coming your way, thanks to savings from the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short. Earlier this year, we first heard rumblings about this idea. It started gaining traction on social media, and more recently, emails from former President Donald Trump have been sent out showing strong approval of the concept. So today, we're going to unpack everything you need to know: who might qualify for these checks, how much you could actually receive, why this proposal was made in the first place, and what it means moving forward. Let's get into it. The origin of the $5,000 check proposal. So, how did this whole idea start? Earlier this year, a man named James Fishback, the CEO of an investment firm called Azoria, posted on X, formerly Twitter, about a bold new concept: a $5,000 stimulus check funded by 20% of the savings generated by the Department of Government Efficiency, also nicknamed DOGE. In his post, Fishback suggested that Elon Musk and Donald Trump should team up to issue what he called the DOGE Dividend, a tax refund check to be distributed to U.S. taxpayers, using money saved through government efficiency reforms. To be clear, James Fishback is not a government official. He's not a member of Congress or part of the Senate, nor is he affiliated with the government in any official way. But despite that, his post went viral. Elon Musk himself liked the idea, and eventually Donald Trump also voiced his support. And now his team is even sending out fundraising emails referencing this proposal. Breaking down the DOGE Dividend plan. Here's how the plan works, according to Fishback. DOGE is targeting $2 trillion in savings through reduced government waste, fraud, and unnecessary spending. The idea is to take 20% of that $2 trillion, which equals $400 billion, and return it to taxpayers. Specifically, it would be distributed to the 79 million U.S. households who are projected to be net federal income taxpayers in the year 2025. That math breaks down to about $5,000 per tax-paying household. Now notice that it's per household, not per person. So if you're married, you and your spouse won't each get $5,000. You'll receive one $5,000 check per household, which does tend to benefit single individuals more proportionally than dual-income couples. The four stated benefits of the DOGE dividend. Fishback outlines four core benefits that this DOGE dividend would bring to American taxpayers. 1. Restitution for taxpayers. Fishback argues that for years, taxpayer money has been used for things that don't necessarily benefit everyday Americans. He points to U.S. funds being sent overseas for questionable purposes, like funding electric vehicles in Vietnam, medical procedures in other countries, and even controversial foreign aid, while American infrastructure like roads and healthcare systems have suffered. This check would serve as financial restitution, an acknowledgement that taxpayers deserve to be compensated for decades of government mismanagement and poor spending priorities. 2. Sharing the savings. This plan would allow Americans to directly benefit from government cost-cutting measures. Rather than just saying, hey, we cut the budget, the DOGE dividend would put actual money back in your pocket. By locking in that 20% of savings as a guaranteed refund, it creates a model where taxpayers share in the rewards when wasteful spending is eliminated. 3. Boosting tax morale. There's a concept in political science called tax morale. Basically, how willing people are to pay taxes based on whether they feel they're getting good value in return. When roads are full of potholes, healthcare is expensive, and services are lacking, people feel cheated and demoralized. But if taxpayers see that government savings result in a $5,000 check, that changes the game. It builds trust and increases the willingness to pay taxes. People are more likely to contribute when they feel like they're part of a fair system. 4. Encouraging workforce participation. To qualify for this proposed check, you must be a net payer of federal income taxes. That means you've paid more in taxes than you received in benefits or credits. Fishback and Trump's team believe that this condition could motivate more people to join or return to the workforce. Right now, around 7 million working-age men in the U.S. are not working or even looking for work. A promised $5,000 reward could incentivize many of them to seek employment in 2025, ensuring they qualify for the dividend in 2026. So, will these checks actually happen? While the idea is certainly gaining momentum, let's be real, it's not guaranteed. According to USA Today, there are still many hurdles before anything like this becomes a reality. The proposal would need approval from Congress, coordination with the executive branch, and the actual realization of the $2 trillion in government savings. That said, Trump's campaign emails have been teasing it pretty heavily, with messages like, "Do you want a DOGE check? It's your money anyway. I'm just giving it back to you." These emails aren't official promises, but they show that Trump's team is leaning into the idea, possibly testing public interest as we move closer to the 2024 election cycle. One more thing. It may not be $5,000. James Fishback has made it clear that the exact amount of the check depends on how much is saved through DOGE. If the full $2 trillion is saved, each household would get $5,000. If they only managed to save $1 trillion, that amount would drop to $20,500. And if savings only reach $500 billion, each household would receive $1,250. Still, as many people might agree, even $1,250 is better than nothing, especially if it's coming from cutting government waste. Final thoughts. So to sum it all up, the DOGE dividend is a fascinating proposal that aims to reward taxpayers for government efficiency. While it's not official yet, it has support from powerful voices like Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and could play a role in the upcoming political landscape. It could motivate millions to join the workforce, restore faith in taxation, and most importantly, put money directly into Americans' hands. Let's see how this unfolds. If DOGE lives up to the promise, and if Congress plays along, we could be looking at one of the largest tax refunds in U.S. history.